Hey, what's up, everybody? All right. Guess I don't need that because we've got the Rivendell music on right now, so we'll rock with that. All right. Now, since the game is up, I should be able to start these two. PC fixed. So I sent some stuff into Elgato, and we've been working through it. Maybe. I haven't seen it. Like, I've just had my computers up today, and I haven't seen it happen, so I think so. But also this is the only time it's been on live, so we'll see. We shall see. Okay, I wanted to see. Okay, if you guys are watching it on vertical, I changed it up from just having the name down there to actually having the game. So I don't know if you guys, do you think that looks better having it like that? So you know what the game is? Like, you think that works better? But also, hey, Ranger, you're on your 10 stream streak. Nice, dude. Thanks for always being here. Well, no, Bell. What I mean is, because that's just for people that are watching on vertical. So what I mean is, so like if you pull up the stream, because this is specifically with Twitch. What's up, Dino? Because this is still the format that when you turn it, it should go eventually like that. It should go to the normal view. It's just like for people that are scrolling through, so they can actually see the like the title art for the game, rather than me putting the text up there. I don't know. I think that maybe it would work a little bit better. Maybe. Sure. I don't know. Let's see. Is this on now? Oh, okay. Cool. Always got to test out these platforms and see if stuff is working. Yeah, Ranger's just out here streaking. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So the hammer looks good. I like that. So I got the we ended up leveling up the brawler. He's 150. What's up, Emma Joe? How are you doing? So you know, I went over and I just took the stuff from LOTRO HQ. I mean, at the very least, it's a good starting point. So I have some other buffs that I haven't had yet because I didn't have enough points for those things yet. So there'll be a few things that I need to still take a look at, but you know, it is what it is, right? What's up, Kenzo? How you doing, buddy? But here's the deal. So I know very rudimentary stuff with a brawler. I need to rearrange the keybinds so that they make more sense from a combat standpoint, because I just don't know. So let's see here. What's up, D-Camps? How you doing, buddy? How are we doing tonight? Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You can try to help. Okay. I mean, if you would like to. Let's see. I have a lot of introductory, so let's go ahead and move the widescreen up here. Let's go ahead and remove all those because they're in the way right now. And then yeah. Let's see. I need to get right, I have all my like leveled gear on, and then oh, I'm gonna need one of those. I'm gonna need a new belt. Let's take a look at the auction hall, see if there's anything relatively decent on there. You make me one? All right. That works too. What's up, Ahmed? Okay, so I mean, here's the thing: is it puts you at a fairly okay spot. I don't have any craft on this stuff. I've never even selected crafting on this character. Never even selected it. So. Yeah, whatever you think, Ranger, I'm good with. And then I'll just need like I guess we'll just go do trying to think what I should do with this guy, because he's gonna need gear, right? Trying to think what how do I want to do this? Like, this stuff is going to be useless now. Where do we need to go? Oh, wait. I do. I don't know that I have. I should have it, right? Yeah, there's the worst dude. Oh, look. So basic. He's never even been on a war steed. Oh, man. So we need to get out to... We need to get out to, I guess at least do the missions, because I can get some of that gear then. Yeah, there's something good about an ice cold Coke, man. Okay, let's go over to this stable then. Oh. Gotta love war steeds, right? Who'd you send it to? Let's see. We want to go to.
How can I be of service?
Maybe we do that. Oh, damn. Kevin's almost 140. He might be able to make it to 150. He might be able to make it to 150 before the expansion comes out. He might make it. And then he gets to do... Then, he can actually play with my champ for the first time ever. Alright, let's see here. Let's get in here and we'll get out to
welcome, adventurer. Our prince's call to war must have reached you.
Was Bloody Knuckles your character? Thank you, sir. Okay. Actually, you know what? I actually need to... Oh, wait. Do I have that stuff in my shared storage? Where's my town services? Yeah, there. Haha, that's funny, dude. I should be able to level these up pretty decently then. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Like, all my traceries are actually in the exact same arrangement as theirs. That way, just, you know, if I need to, I know exactly where they are. Get rid of all these singles. Gotta thank the Ettenmoors for this. And then you gotta remember to unequip and re-equip for all your stats to take effect. So now watch this. We're at 145k and 177k. We're now at 159 and 188. So you always got to remember to unequip and re-equip after making changes to your allies. This is one of those things that you figure out, like, why did nothing change?
Welcome, friend. There is much to do before the battle to come. Have you come to lend aid to the war effort?
No.
I hope you are ready, because I will be putting you to work right
Okay, that. What's up, Mornio?
You there.
You there. Wait, did I hit? That was the other thing, because I got that new belt. Do I have from Hot Pot? Is that a restaurant? I don't know what that is. What's up, Yik? What was it? What was I gonna do? I was looking for essences. There's one. Give me that critical. What's up, Gorma? Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. Okay. So we're good in here now. Now I want to hit the stable out here. That could take me out to the other missions. Right? Right?
Today is a good day.
Okay. I believe you. Okay, let's make sure we actually pick up quests this time.
Hastalgur, stranger. Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about. What say you, traveler?
Okay, there's
Travel
our
with
delve
care, friend.
deeper.
Dangers are all about. What say you,
Weekly.
traveler? What say you, traveler?
Okay, so let's think about this. Because I need to. Let me actually look through these skills here. Okay, so that's a buff. That's a heal. That's a buff. 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 A lot of buffs here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just go in there and do that. Create your own voice, and I'll hop in there. It's a good way for me to test to make sure that thing works anyway. I believe everybody should be able to use that. It's gonna be 22 tonight? Dude, I know. So we actually have forecast. Don't tell Yicky I said this, but there's a forecast for snow tomorrow night. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Oh, you know.
Oh, you getting snow?
Supposed to. Potentially 1 to 2 inches on Sunday, so we'll see.
Yeah, I was watching the Navy and Notre Dame game, and it looks like it's snowing.
Oh yeah, definitely is up there.
So.
All right, so learn me the ways here, Brawler Lord.
Well, I'm not probably as good as Sleepy, but I'll do my best. But okay, so basically you have your 3 builders, your 3 builders for your metal.
Yeah.
Metal. And then that's really basically you're going to be doing to build up your metal. You have there's going to be a lot of buffs. There's one thing about this class. You got your Stein, your throw. I always put that one as my first one, and then I have my 3, because I always start out with throwing your Stein anyways.
Okay.
And then you build it. You start to build up. You have, so if you open your tree, and if you look onto the left side, the first thing on your left side of your first thing you get is called, if you hover over it, says innate strength. This is for, so whenever you use quick attacks, you tier up and you get a buff for damage, and every time you tier it up, it goes up to a 10%. So you want to keep that up as much as possible.
Okay.
So your quick attacks are like your head smash, your knee, your backhand, your interrupt, and your removal for your corruptions.
Yeah, I got it in the skills. It breaks it down that way.
Those are all your quick attacks. So you're going to be using those whenever you can, basically, so you build up your metal, and then you just use all 3 or 4 of them at a time, and you'll be at your 4 stacks, and you're at 10%. That's 10% more damage you're doing.
How long does that last?
That over 20 seconds, I think.
Okay.
But once you do it, if you do all 3, because I think every time it tiers up, it resets the timer.
Okay.
So once you do like helm crusher, and then it goes to tier 1, and then when you do knee, it does tier 2, backhand 3, and then once you get it to 4, then you use your other moves like your heavy hitters, which are your punch and your 2-handed hand smash, and then you can use any of the other, like your AoEs and stuff.
Okay.
Your Fist of Valor is your major hitter.
Okay.
This one so you basically want to tier out your inert strength up to 4, get max metal. It does, Fist of Valor will do 15% more damage for every metal you use.
Okay.
And it consumes all your metal. So stack it all the way up. Once you have your innate strength to tier 4, and then then use like your buffs. So like your Get Serious, your Quick Feint, and your what's that green one? I forgot the heck.
Which one?
The one where he looks like he's
the
fist
running one?
pumping in the air. No, it's
Oh,
the second.
strike
Get
as 1.
Serious is whatever. Yeah, strike as 1. That one is, if you're in a group, that will buff the group.
Okay.
But if you're by yourself, you will do 18% more damage for yourself. So basically you build all your things and then use those 3 buffs, and then make sure you have full metal, and then hit him with Fist of Valor, and that does 15% more damage for every metal you consume. So
Okay.
you also, if you scroll down to the next, not the on the far left side,
Yeah.
the third one, that is another buff that will give you finesse.
Oh,
buff.
okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And that's just so if you're using like your other techniques, it will give you buff for finesse and stuff.
Okay.
So like your one-handed punch or your two-handed hand slam, your whatever the third one, the second one is on the second row, the fist of where you're punching like a crazy man.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I never know the move.
Pummel.
Yeah, pummel. But that one also, if you're in a longer fight, it probably doesn't affect you as much as if you're when you're just out doing. But if you're beating on like a boss or something, that does more damage every time you use it.
Okay.
So if you use it once and then it comes up again, use it again, use it again. The more you use it, the more it will do damage.
Okay.
So that's basically, it's not a technical class. It's just you got a lot of buffs you gotta do to get your
Right.
your max damage out of it.
Kind of want to see, like, I know they got like in the Prime plugin, they've got some brawler like layouts and stuff like that. I kind of want to, like, they're all listed as tank, but I mean, the skills really don't change that much, do they? I mean, there's a few.
I mean, I don't think they're in tank. I don't think they have some, like, they have more defensive stuff, but like they don't have like Fist of Valor, or I don't think they have the one-handed punch. I think they have I don't know if they may be missing a couple of them. I don't think they. Your pummel. I don't know if they have pummel or not in tank form or not.
Let's see.
I know they have the like overhand smash and the headbutt and knee and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. They may like the Fist of Valor, and I don't think they have the one punch because the one does a debuff on them. So I don't think they have that one, but pretty much everything else, I think. I would say though that I don't use that first skill in your what is your third? Because to me that's only like used if like the enemy is like 80% or above. It's like yeah, it's the first move in your third tree on your third bar right there, next to your two buffs. Over.
Quick feint?
No, the next one to it.
Oh, I just moved that over to that first strike.
Yeah, first strike. Yeah, because that thing, if you read it, it's like you can only use it when it's a 80% above.
It's the merciful shot, merciful strike.
Yeah,
variant,
so I generally want, like, to me, I never put a point into it because it's a waste of a point to me. We can go to something else because.
Let's see, import Prime UI. Let's see what it does here.
But that's just me. I just do my own. I check like LOTRO HQ, but then I change a few things to where I don't.
Right. This is just to not load anything. Let's see, brawler. Why did that not load anything? Oh, maybe it's this one I gotta load. Did I break it? Oh shit. What
Oh,
is
did you freeze up?
Yep. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And that's there. Move. Well, how do I move that though? There it goes. Okay, so that was the first one. What was that? Okay, let's see if this actually... I don't know that that loaded anything. Let's see, move, prime UIs. I don't... see anything. Wonder if it's just an in combat thing. Let's just load into a regular mission real quick.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Not gonna do a delving version of it. Okay, so that's just, well, that's kind of dumb because that just shows cooldowns. Those aren't. I don't know what the purpose of that would be. Well, let's see if the other stuff pops up or not.
Weird they don't have a DPS version. Mostly probably people use them for tanks anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's the metal one. Okay, that's what I wanted to see if that was actually in there or not. Which I can unload.
Yeah, because a lot of them, they have a lot of like their defensive stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't need... I'm gonna get rid of just the overall thing in here. Delete prime UI. Yep. Okay, that. Yep. So buff bar, timer, resource value bar. Okay. So then where did that show up? Because I actually like that better than the little tiny, like, action bar one. What was that on, though? Oh, it shows up. Okay. And then goes away. So that's only in combat. Alright, I can deal with that one. Alright, and then the other one. So that's that one. Oh, there's another one that's a skill bar. I don't need all that. That's fine. But let's see. We're gonna put this in order here.
So basically, I just do your first 4 on your first row. I put, and then I put my quick attacks in the row next to them.
Actually, I need to turn on another bar here. That shit. No, that should be this. Okay. I always love doing this with new classes. Okay, so I want to turn on skill bars. 6 slots. Let's do that real quick. Gives me some room to maneuver here. Let's get this stuff out of the way for the moment. So I can think. All right, let me just do. Okay, then we want this. Okay, so we have our 3 strikes plus this guy. I'm gonna move those down there for a minute. All right, and then so I put the. Is there any particular priority that you use when you're using your quick attacks, or are you just trying to get them all?
It doesn't matter. Just whatever. Well, your backhand, that's an AOE.
Yeah.
And then your head smash and your
The knee strike.
the knee strike are just single target. The helm crusher, that will stun. That's like a stun too for like a 3-second stun.
Okay.
So basically, I just use them all to build up your 4 stacks of inert strength.
Okay, so we'll get these guys down there. This will basically what I'm gonna do is just get this in a spot where I can remember it, and then I will.
Yeah, I mean that's the first thing for you. You know, I'm just playing my way, but
Yeah.
your way. You know, you just gotta learn your stuff first, and then you'll set it up the way you want.
Okay, so it'll be these guys, and this, and then it's our heavy attacks. Sure, I have.
And then your balance attacks here.
Mhm.
That's what's gonna give you your finesse
Okay.
buff. So overhead smash, shattering fist, and pummel, and your first strike. Those will all give you your 4 stacks of
And those are awesome.
your finesse too. So.
Okay.
But so it's like you basically the balance attacks will give you your finesse, and then your quick attacks will give you your damage buffs. And then you have your 3 other buffs, which will pretty much just give you more damage.
Right. Okay, that's another buff. Let's put that down there for right
Now, but the thing with the Fist of Valor, though, is that the metal you expend for it, it cannot be used from. I mean, you won't get the damage extra, the 15% for every metal, if you are using your get serious buff to generate the metal.
Okay.
So you have to use your metal builders to build it up, and it doesn't take that long for you. May do 1 or like 3 strikes, and the 3 strikes, and then you'll have your full metal. But like if you use your like get serious because one of if I don't remember it's get serious. One of those buffs gives you like will generate like your what it does what a champion does with their how to you use that one buff to get your fever or whatever.
Yeah.
But the 15% for every medal, it says it won't give it to you unless you have you have to make it yourself. You don't not being generated by a move.
Okay.
And then your Shattering Fist, that puts a debuff on the enemy too, so.
All right. Sorbra, is this character boosted? Halfway. Yes. He was just about 60, and that was all played naturally. But it also had been a really long time since I played it. But I had a couple people that wanted me to boost this particular one, so we did. Let's see. Okay. Boost equals hacks. I mean, listen.
It was paid for, so. So he didn't have to spend he didn't spend any time on it.
Love the brawler, closest thing to my beloved Windwalker monk. Never played a monk in WoW.
I don't like the monk in a while. I love the brawler, but I don't know. The monk's just a lot. To me, doesn't feel. I mean, basically, you just sit there and spin kick.
All right, let's see here. I mean, most of these things are gonna die so damn fast anyway. Might have to get some buff monitors going too.
So, also you can also just. I generally use like my Get Serious and Quick Feint as whenever I like charge in and stuff, because that way you're already buffed up and doing more damage and stuff. Because the cooldown on them are really quick. So.
Lock that back up. Okay. Yeah, so this would be a. It's weird because after you explained it, it kind of has a feel like a little bit champ, a little bit guard, a little bit warden, like just all thrown into the mix.
Yeah, so I basically when I was playing, I was just winging it. I didn't even really know what the heck I was doing until recently when I started looking into like, okay, I better figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Then I, learned about all the inert strengths to it, and I was like, oh, okay, now I understand things a little better.
At some point, I just need to actually rebind this all to the, like in a better way to the scimitar.
For you, it's probably good for you just to do things so you can learn. Then you can learn you can set it up the way you want to, but learning is
Yeah, that's why I wanted to set it up this way, because it adds builders, buffs, big spenders.
For the champ, you just go in and you just know everything by heart, so you can be blindfolded and do everything.
Yeah, so that's 17 years of muscle memory. I've changed things around a little bit here and there.
Well, they changed the classes and stuff, so they have to change things.
Champ hasn't changed too much. It's been pretty much the same.
Well, they took your shield away.
Listen. Let's not talk about that, okay?
They said you're just a guardian if you have a shield.
Pretty much. I mean, it was heavy shields. I had all the best ones too, and as soon as they took them away, I threw all those shits away. I don't even want to get them out of my inventory. I don't even want it.
Made you mad, huh?
Oh yeah, I was triggered. Started playing LOTRO because of my shorts. Absolutely love the game and your content. Keep it up. Yo, thank you, Vapor. Appreciate that. It's always nice to hear. I wonder if I change... I wonder if I could remap the mouse to be like my 1 through 3 on there. Because this is like... Because I'm using this one. Of course,
oh, you got all the buttons. I got like 2 buttons on mine. you got the whole one side on there. I only got 2 buttons.
Yeah, so this one, like, the only thing with it is like, if I'm like in the middle of stuff, I kind of lose myself on the thumb pad. Like I have to reach all the way to the top to figure out like where 1 is, and then by that time it's just like I would have clicked it faster by now. What's up, Mac? Okay.
It's a lot harder for me because I'm missing I'm missing my index finger, so.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So it's mousing is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Would the thumb buttons be better for you, or would that be more difficult?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I've never really tried buttons so much. So I got this one that has like 2 buttons, but.
Okay, so you do. So you said you tend to run in with Get Serious.
So like you like Get Serious, and if you hover over them,
yeah.
Get Serious. Well, one's like the metal generator. Yeah, so it says generates and gains metal, and then your feint, quick feint, that will also give you a damage buff. So basically, when you go up to a group, I pop those, and then I like throw my stein, and I go in, and because that way you already have your damn buff on.
Okay.
Because the cooldown on, see, they're already almost gonna come off, and if you're in like a longer fight, they'll come off before you want to use your like, and you can't use Fist of Valor really, and with it, because you have to generate that through your normal attacks.
Yeah, some of this is like, this stuff's dying so quick anyway. It's hard.
Yeah, they're dying so fast that you don't even get a time to learn what the heck you're supposed to.
Yeah. Yo, Shane, thanks for the sub on YouTube, buddy. Send it to the Moors. Time to put it to the test.
Oh God, I don't know if you'd want to go with a brawler to the Moors. That'd be horrible, I think.
For me, yeah. For some other people, not so much.
No, I mean if you're like really talented with them, I guess. But at least with the champ, you can hit things away. I mean, with the brawler, you have to be right up on top of everything.
Yeah, I get a little that 13 meter on it.
I saw like on one of your, you said on a video that there was going to be a new monster class.
Yeah, they're doing the Angmar sorcerer.
Oh, the sorcerer.
Yeah. Ooh, those are not immediate, so I don't like that. They're both fat. I hate. That is one thing I wish would change in this game. Is buffs just all needs to be like. Did you ever play Magic: The Gathering?
No.
Okay, so they have instant casts And it doesn't matter where you are, generally speaking. It doesn't matter where you are in the turns or anything like that. You can cast an instant at any time, for the most part. Well, so like these buffs that are here, like Quick Feint being fast and Get Serious being fast, since they do it because they do it as a fast so that a class doesn't have a ton of animation cutting that they can do. But buffs need to be immediates. Like I don't need.
That's in every class in this game, isn't it? Like they do
pretty much,
like,
yeah.
whole funky whole animation thing. I know the high elves with their that one racial they get that it's like a buff, but then they like do this whole freaking animation of like they point their hand out and it's like, and the whole buff is like the whole animation takes like the whole buff time, and it's just like, why?
Yeah 10-second buff duration, but the first 4 seconds are an animation, right?
Yeah, it's just like it's just ridiculous. It was just like, okay, the whole I didn't do any damage because I was too busy trying to point at something, but it was like a waste of time.
Yeah. Oh, missed some weapon racks.
And so your AoEs, you're just gonna have your which is your backhand, and then your uppercut, and then your fist slam, or your AoEs.
Oh, there's that one. This one back here.
I know you complain about the champion, and but I don't know. They don't seem to have as much as, do they? With their buff, I mean, they don't do a whole lot of animation stuff, do they, for their buff?
So your Get Serious is basically the equivalent. Well, it's kind of split, really, because you're getting your damage bonus versus. Yeah, it's kind of split. So you have Battle Frenzy, which is an immediate. That's just the one where you see like the little red fire haze go over you. And so there's some that are immediate, and then you have, I think there's 3 total, because I think you can use Battle Frenzy, not Fight On, but definitely Clobber. I think there's one more. Actually, let me find this last one, and then I'm gonna actually switch over to that. Where the heck did I miss one? Got the delete targeting going on and I'm not seeing it. I literally missed the one all the way at the beginning. Had to have been.
Probably. It's how it always is.
I don't like this icon for Ignore Pain being the sprinty icon.
Oh yeah. Well, the one, your sprint one is like right
It's
there.
like it's like the hunters find the path. Champ duel? Who am I losing to? There it is. Yeah, it was pretty much at the beginning.
Hey, Blood's just trying to learn this class. He don't need to be getting into duels. He's a baby brawler.
Oh, Champions Duel. Yes, that is a skill.
Oh.
I don't know that one is immediate or not. I think that one's fast. We're gonna look after this though.
Wow, you just punched him in his kneecap.
So you get with the dwarves, man.
My one brawler on Angmar, he's a hobbit.
This valley belongs to the Shagani. And
Is this game remade? Looks a lot better? No, this is just DX11 ultra high on 1440p.
It's just Bludborn stream. He's professional, so.
That's what's up. All right, let me look at the champ real quick.
It's his fancy dancy new computer.
Yeah. How's yours doing?
Oh, it's doing great. Not as good as yours, probably.
Oh, I
A
mean,
little behind yours. 5080 and 5090, not different.
I mean, that's for most of the games that we're playing. It's I'm not going to notice much of a difference. But stuff for like,
But hey, I could do Ashes Creation. Huh?
There you go. There you go. Got all kinds of dwarves in that game.
Yeah, what are the hula dwarves? And,
Yeah, the Nakua. Yeah, the Dunir and the Nakua. The Dunir are straight up Durin's folk, and you cannot convince me otherwise. So yeah, Champion's Duel is a fast skill. True Heroics is fast. Controlled Burn is fast. Fight On is fast. Battle Frenzy is immediate. So like, let me go. I never remade my house. I don't have a dummy, so I'm gonna go out to the
Battle
Mars.
Frenzy, that just builds your fever, but you don't even have an animation to that, do it? I don't
No.
think it does, don't you?
Well, Battle
It just,
Frenzy's
like,
still immediate too, so it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that.
Yeah, see, for ours is get serious. We have to flex and crap.
Of course you do. Yeah, Great Cleave is fast. Bracing Attack is fast. Continued Blood Rage is fast. So the only two that are actually immediate are Clobber and Battle Frenzy. But what you end up doing is... Wait, why are my... What spec am I in? Be single target, that's right.
No, you don't do yellow line anymore?
It
Or you
doesn't
just
really
change
matter
your
as much.
name?
Yeah, pretty much, because like most of the stuff is single target. But I have 5 different specs.
But yeah, you can get like Xing Xing and still have Xing Xing in red too.
Yep, I'm gonna still have it. Spender plus Frenzy plus Spender is the best. Yeah, so let me do. Here, let's go into. Do a solo feign real quick.
Champs doesn't have a whole lot of buffs to it though, does it? It's just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5.
So like, I mean, when I run into something like this, I mean. Let's see, I died before I could even do it, and it messed up the rotation even. So the whole point of where this is at right now is you do the very least this combination right here. Because when you do Ferocious and immediately hit battle, you get all the damage from all 3 attacks. But it cuts the animation and then you can go right into Brutal. And what you normally would be doing is right after brutal be hitting. Actually, that's what's messed up. Why is clobber not down there? That's odd.
Because you moved it.
Well, it's
last time you
I had
played it,
two.
you changed it or something around, and you had two of them on there. You took one off, and then you moved stuff around.
Well, that's because the keybind for I had this on middle mouse for Q. All right, well, I gotta fix that real quick. Let's see, that is on. Web hub. Scimitar. I guess this is funny. This is the key mapping for the scimitar. DPI. Didn't want the DPI one.
How much that mouse cost me?
Where is... Make sure the DPI is right. Okay, it is right. Let's just try this by setting it to Q. There we go. Okay. Hey, you missed one. But then this rotation is for the debuffs. So you're always blade walling first to take off 5% physical mitigation on all the targets, all 5 targets for 30 seconds. Going right into Swift Strike. That's just because it's going to give me power and add fervor. Then you go into Dev Strike, and that's plus 10% incoming melee damage for 9 seconds. So you mix that with the minus 5% Physmit, and then you go right into your Ferocious Cut, Brutal Cut. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, you probably got a lot more debuffs than mine. I only have like 1 debuff on mine. It was just Shattering Fist. But half the time I'm standing there flexing, so...
Hello? Target the right thing, please. It was right in the back. What's up, Squirrely?
You kill things so fast, though.
Oh, this is tier 1 solo.
Tier.
When you actually get the combo to go correctly, it looks broken. Okay, played the champ in a little bit. A little rusty.
Yeah, well, my champ's only like level 40 something, and he's like yellow line, so he doesn't have all those points in the other like red tree. I think I had to go back to one-handers with him because his two-hander is like when he does like Xing Xing, it sometimes like goes all like looks all crazy and stuff when he's using a two-hander.
Yeah, the animation for the two-hander on Raging Blades is kind of goofy. Let's see. Just waiting for X-Pack stacking 50 missions and tertiary else. And I wish there wasn't like just no stacking because just expansion. That and like.
Is that what people do? Is just stack like do 50 missions and then level to like 160 and more right when they log in?
Pretty much. Because you throw on all your bonuses, so like you throw on an exceptional,
like a 200 XP whatever buff or whatever.
Yeah, you throw on that, and then you use all your destiny, and then.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I never even use that. I don't even know how much I have on mine, but I never even use because generally I level so fast because I have all those stupid earrings and crap on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm level 50 before I get to Troll Shot.
Right. What's something else that I could do? Because I can't put this on a higher tier. I guess I could put. I'll do it. Tier. Or I'll do this.
3 on a tier 1.
Yeah, 3 tier 1. Let's see what that's like. This one I might actually want some buffs because all my buffs are gone.
I haven't even got to this expansion right now. What's the one that we're
Legacy of Morgoth?
Yeah, I'm almost done with Umbar because I'm in the I'm finishing up the under sewer part to it. I'm almost done with that, so.
Oh, they put that debuff on and I'm done.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, those bleeds get nasty real quick. Cause I can only do that one removal plus a wound pot. Where is my removal? There's for nothing, okay. Jeez, I just can't outdo the.
Yeah, those bleeds will.
Yeah, they're pretty
Get
bad.
you.
How much is that actually doing a tick? Scored hit. Heavy bleeds 15k, however often. But you get the idea. Um, explain that. I'm not familiar with that. What's that mean? Or is that just something that's going over my head? I don't know. The well-traveled turtle warband form? Still don't know.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's up, Bloker? I think so. It hasn't done it all today, so.
Yeah, you've been fine so far.
Yeah, the other day it was every like 2-3 minutes, so.
But did you put essences on your belt buckle?
Just one. I only had one on me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I don't think I have any other ones. I didn't even realize I had all these.
All the traceries.
Well, we're gonna bump some of these up hopefully here.
Well, open them up. Maybe you get like the blues and stuff. Well, they're blue ones, aren't they?
Yeah, but it can be anything in the pool, so.
Yeah, they'll probably give you all tanking crap.
It'll probably give me words of craft that are relevant for me. Let's see. Oh, these are tokens. So I get whatever I want then.
Oh yeah. So you can just go get your all blue. You can get like your guy all types of blue stuff.
Yeah. All right. That's a nice one. Board and Umbar, so overtime level 1 hunter of each race to 150. Oh my gosh. That's a little much for my a little rich for my blood. I couldn't do that.
One hunter of each race? Holy Lord. Hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Good to see you.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Wait, I still have another map, I think. Which I'm gonna set my home out here and then I'll map. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, where is that? God, right by me. Yep, there we go. I've installed Linux Mint on my gaming laptop. It may take a while to get back into the game until I sort out wine. There's somebody on Twitch that does it. They do it. It's all their gaming stuff is on Linux. There's actually some pretty good guides for it too. So, all right, like, what's...
Do you craft your Herald, or do you use to get them from the? Or you just got them from the thing?
My what?
The Heralds.
Oh
for
yeah,
your
I just use
legendary?
the ones that I got. Trace right to it.
Because ones like you craft, you can get for like to have like set bonuses to them. So
Okay. Yeah, so I have the, like, one of these.
yeah, one of those, which is
This is just the word of craft, though.
those are those bound to us? It's like if you make them, you can't trade them to you.
The recipe itself, when I select it, is not. It's just the case is.
Yeah. So, but when you make it, it's
Yeah, I think you go from bound to unbound to bound.
yeah. Because when you make it, I think it binds to you, right?
Jason, let me see if I can find him real quick. I don't know the name off the top of my head. Let me give me 1 second here. You want to look up Tux Ramus. Tuxramus. Tux Ramus. He specifically plays LOTRO on Linux. I haven't looked at his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel, if he has one, may have the guides on it, but definitely ask him if you can. Yeah, it's on Twitch. That's where I know him from. So I don't know if he's got stuff on YouTube or not. Okay, so okay, this is something that I have asked for since this version of the legendary items have come out, and I wish they could do it. And it's probably just a small little engineering thing, but I wish whatever rarity you had, it made the text out here the color of the rarity, or like the box around it or something, not to have to hover over
because
it.
you have to hover over the icon to get it to show what it is.
Yeah, or show like underneath
they're
this.
all, yep.
Yep, or this like big space underneath here. Just put a rarity color or something, or text underneath it. Say if it's incomparable, you know, legendary, rare, whatever. Something. It's annoying. All right, so what do I have? I got 13 of these. It's basically one whole thing, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so it's basically one whole weapon or very specific things. Definitely want to do the heraldries because the heraldries are big buffs. Let's see. Because I don't have any of the craft recipes for those. And also, it's like, I don't know how much I'll play this character, but I have these resources right here, so.
Yeah, I mean, don't use all your resources just on money. That's not your main.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff's all bound to me anyway on this character, so. Legacy of Morgoth, did they let you travel to Autumno? Well, I mean, not technically, yes, because we go to Udun and Mordor, because we go right here. But and that's just old, right? That's just old Udun. Right? Alright, tweaking out right now. Let's see. Location, early Iron Mountains. Other names, Udun. Yeah, okay. Some knows carved very deep in the flesh of Melkor himself. Much of the subterranean domain had been cast from obsidian, fire, and ice beneath it. No, because that's the Fortress of the North. Okay, so maybe that's just Udun is just Sauron's reference to his former master. So no, we don't go up into the the northern wastes above the mountains in Angmar. So yeah, we don't go way up there. Uh, so Utumno's final fate is unknown after Balerion fell into the sea at the end of the First Age. It is possible the ruins still lying somewhere far in the north on the coast of Forakel or somewhere above it. But that is also possible that it fell beneath the sea and lies beneath the icy sea in the icy bay of Forakel. So, I mean, we have this up here in the ice bay, but that's about it. So, let's see, look at the... Like, was it up by the Helcarax? Because you would have had... Let's see... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so... Ruins of Autumno. No, it's still north. It's the Iron Mountains. See, that's the Gray Mountains and the Iron Hills. Yeah, I mean, basically, it'd be up here. Can't go much higher. So just looking at One can see the ruins of Autumno in the middle of the Iron Mountains in the north. This would be... Can't tell when this is. Well, this has Mordor and Barad-dûr, so this would be second age in the third age. If you look at it, so this is yeah, so it actually, based on this artwork here, if you follow up the Misties to where it meets the Iron Mountains, right here, so it basically would be kind of right here. So it would be right at this tip, right up here. So if you actually were in Forakel, like up here, up in this area. So, yeah, like how the game is laid out anyway, so. Alright, so I was going to get heraldries. Hopefully I have enough script. Incomparable. I
finally built my scrolls back up.
Yeah. What do you do for yours?
Oh, I'm just getting them from my legendary tracker. But now well, I have like 16 things I haven't picked out from my from the legendary tracker.
Yeah.
And I ran out of space because I'm full on scripts pretty much, but then my storage bank is like full, so I'm like letting them sit there because I can't expand my. I guess I could stick them in my normal vault, but
yeah, I think I got I don't know what I have in my shared. I think these other ones are bound to somebody else. I think they're to my RK.
yeah. Are you maxed out on your shared, or is that just what you got? I don't know what maxed out is on.
I don't know.
I don't know what a maxed out capacity is.
310.
Because I'm only
slots.
like 140 or something like that.
Yeah, max is 310.
Oh wow.
You get 100 more, so that'd be
maybe when they go on sale.
God, that'd be so much, dude. Because it's what 10 slots.
It's 10 per, and right now they're like 600 something.
Shared storage is 695, so to get another 100, yeah, that'd be another $100, right? Isn't that what that is roughly? Oh, 60. Yeah, it's a little more than $60 right now with the bonus points. Still crazy. It'd be nice.
Or you could just DD your way to it, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Do the Big Ed. Big Ed way.
Man. Big Ed's built different, man.
He's probably got all those tunes, and he's got them all doing deeds and.
Yeah. I don't know what these are even doing, but get them out of here. I'll use them on a... Oh my gosh, I have so many extras of these. Well-preserved ones. Jeez. There's just so much stuff.
Stuff upon stuff. That's what this game is just more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah, see, like, these two alone is going to be half of the script that I have. But the difference is...
A lot. From what is it, just a yellow, normal yellow to blue?
Well, also, like, the... See, this is what I don't like, too, is, like, trying to compare it to figure out what you want to do. Because this yellow is 530, but this starting out is at 500. So, like, you can't
Well,
see...
because you're maxed out
Right,
on
right.
that one, but once you attach it to it, then it will shoot way up.
Right, but you just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Awesome, Jason. Hopefully that helps you out. Well, let's just do one and find out what it is. It's just stuff.
Well, once you put the first one in, you'll know what the second.
Yeah, so it goes from 1208 might to 1607. It's from 1984 vitality to 2383 and 5296 physical mastery to 7000 physical mastery. So like those two are pretty big. And that just, I like to go with those because they just affect everything. They're not specific.
Yeah. They're your biggest gainers, right?
Screw it. Whatever, we'll just do it. Alright, let's see what that does by itself. So we're at 163k and 194k.
You have to take your stuff off. Yeah, there you go.
That actually didn't change them. Oh, I think it works fine. You have to change it when you actually level up the slots.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just put in, yeah, I think that's fine.
When you did all the leveling up all those slots.
Yeah, everything's already 530. So it's just getting the rarities. All right, so if we do that, then I don't know what else would I want to do with what I've got? Maybe
Would do like your like when you're
maybe like basics and finishers.
shattering fist or something. Do you have the shattering fist one?
Yeah, it's on my
Yeah, you do.
stand. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how much these are. Well, these aren't as bad. They're 600 plus the token. Let's see. That's going to probably be in the Maelstrom. I can get a few more then. do.
Then if you can try your, maybe you want to do your single target attack damage for.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do the single targets and then like the basic and finishing, because that seems like it's kind of that lower one that like kind of affects more things still.
Yeah, things you're always doing.
Right. So let's see, that's going to be general damage, finishing attack damage, and then word power. There has got to be a better way to sort these things too. Like, I think the way that the word of powers are set up are probably the best, because it's just like the level and then the rarity. Like, but I don't understand this. Why do you have something that has like it has page 1 and page 2 set up here, but you have the arrow keys to do your paging, just like out here. Like when you click on the brawler, for example, why do you have to have all these things? Just give me 141 rarity and just sort them alphabetically, and that's it. But like on here, there's 2 pages like this.
Well, yeah, because it goes because they put it under like buffs and damage, like stuff, and then they have like tanking stuff, and then whatever specs everybody have. Well, what's just fortunate is the brawler is not as complex as most of the other classes are, because it's a newer class, so they don't have like they're all that stuff of like champs and minstrels and everybody else has. You know, Bjornings, mariners, and brawlers don't have complex allies like the other ones do.
So I genuinely think that the classes like champ would be a good beneficiary of the 2 specs, just like the brawler. You have tank and you have damage, and the yellow are supplemental to those things.
Yeah.
Like
well, they made
sense.
the minstrels and the guardians are like that, and who else was the other one? Brawler, minstrel, guardians.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I forgot who the other one was.
You think we'll have an Orion letter this year? Not another one, because we just had the roadmap a couple months ago. Are you talking about for 26? Or just quarterly? What are you thinking? And also, like, chat, what do you guys think? Do you think it would be better just to have, for organization of the traceries, do you think it'd be better just to have the the level and the rarity, and then just have the pages alphabetically within that. I think that would make the most sense. Rather than doing it this way. Because if anything, makes it more confusing when you have two different ways of doing it. Because like this, the classes you have a by level and by category, and then by rarity within that, and then pages by tabbing.
Bell says you're thinking too much.
I know. But then you come in here and you do the word of powers, and this is closer to what I would want. You just don't need to have the pages here. Like you would just go to 141 rare and there would be 2 pages here. So it'd be so much easier to do. I wonder if there's an issue on how many things can be in a list for them like this.
Yeah, I'll count how many are in there and then see if all the pages are like.
December 2024, March 2025, July 2025, no fall update. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they do it when they need to because they're going to have the expansion, so much of their energy is going into the expansion right now that I don't think there's...
Well, they just put out the roadmap, didn't they? Not that
Yeah, it
long
wasn't too long ago.
And then they still, they know the expansion's coming, so that's probably what they're focused on right now. Don't worry about
July of
26.
Yeah, and they've had so much stuff going on too with like the 32-bit client closing, or like Game World's closing and transfers and this thing, that thing. So I think it's probably just...
They're pretty busy. They're not sitting on the hands doing nothing. And they are a smaller company, so they're not like Blizzard.
It does say in Q1 of 2026, there's the hobby update for fishing and the refresh of the featured instance system.
Hey, if you ever get bored in the game, you can always start bird watching.
I'll never do that. I will never, ever, ever, ever do that.
We're gonna have a bird watching stream with Blood. Because he's
no.
going around and watching, looking for all the birds.
And don't ever tip thinking you're gonna get that. That'll be
There you go. That's what I'm gonna do.
that is gonna be a waste of money, man. I will never do it.
Begin bird watching.
Nope. I'll just refund it.
See Belle's for it. She's all for it.
She just likes to see me stress and... Alright, someone doing single target. Incomparable. H2. And we have single target attack criticals and damage. Alright, well, that's where it ends right there for me. We need to do... Right. There we go. Right back at you. Okay, so that's a little bit of an increase then. Where are we at? So we're at 20, almost 28% crit and 184% damage. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. Can work with that. Be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. All right, I'm back.
Is there something
Thank you, Bill.
need?
What? Oh, that was the ad break? Yeah, well. Get a little bit of everything. It wouldn't last very long.
Birding subathon.
All right, if I did something like that, what would the like time be? Because I've never done a subathon. I didn't think people really enjoyed those, but I guess if the incentives are right, I guess it could be fun.
Hey, I think Belle's offering that she'd come back to LOTRO and do it with you.
Yeah, they sneak in every now and then.
Oh, come on, Belle. You don't want to leave Blood hanging by himself.
Well, she'd love to. What's up, Blake?
Now, if they
How
had
you doing?
Otter watching, Belle
Oh yeah,
would be in there doing it.
100%. If there's a
See, there you
subathon.
go. She'll-
That would somehow be shorter than my normal streams. Because that timer was just...
Blood will be falling asleep on stream.
I passed a glowing door in one of the rocks? A glowing door? I do hope that the expansion isn't like if you're doing the actual questing and stuff like that. I hope it's not as much of a grind as the Corsairs was.
Well, I mean, what? It was a lot. I mean, they didn't come out with the like dungeons and stuff right That took them like weeks to come out with that stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, usually it's a little afterwards.
Because you were already done with all the all the quests and stuff, and they still hadn't come out with.
I had actually stopped in the city of Umbar because I couldn't do all this stuff. Like even with my machines, like it's just so laggy in the big cities, just because of all the assets.
I've been playing in there,
Are all about.
and I was
Awful.
like, I'm fine. But once you start like porting through the doors and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so many times, and now even my machine was going. I was like, it wasn't doing this before. Why is? But then I'm realizing it's just a city. And
Yeah, I mean it's just like Minas Tirith all over again. Just too many assets loaded in. Oh, let's see what we got. Yeah, I think everything is just. We got a little less than a month to expansion. What do I have? Have the
I'm
champ,
gonna
the
hop
hunter.
out of Discord and let you get back to doing your streaming and stuff.
All right, I appreciate you coming in and then helping me out with it, man.
Tried to help you out a little bit, but see if whenever you get sleepy in here with you, he'll maybe he don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I doubt it, man. You're probably fine. It was fine. Hey, it's the concepts anyway, too. Like, you know,
Yeah,
the builders, the spenders, the buffs.
Yeah, it's just one of those type of classes. So.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. All right.
We'll see it. Do you know which character you have the most quests completed on? Oh, easily Bloodborne. Easily Bloodborne. Easily. No major dense cities around this time. Only the one weird siege thing in Egalon. That's a portal to insta death when I walked in. Oh, was that the like on Bull Roar? Yeah, but easily. So on this guy, completed 9,488. Bell the Bird Watcher. So let me see. Is it in this one? My first venture into Bull Roar area just got killed by a pack of shrews. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do you know if there are any zones you haven't done with this one? Yes. Because they've added so the Yondershire, I have not done this because this was a newer area that's lower level. There's actually a couple of those. So Cardalon, Swanfleet, the Angle of Mythithel down here. These are all newer low-level zones. So there's a ton of quests that I have not done. So yeah, Wildwood is another one. I haven't done those because there's no reason for me to do them other than to complete deeds. But I don't want to go into basically level 1 through 45 zones and do quests in there for deeds. Like it's just no, which is dumb. So how does the Yondershire compare to the Shire fun-wise? I don't know. I haven't done it. I mean, it is nice that you actually get the connecting piece from Needlehole to Arid Lewin. So now that you actually get, I hate it when there's to the Yondershire, but there's not actually a thing for it. So it's down here, and you actually come up. Yeah, I would imagine so, because it looks like it is just from the map alone. Yeah, the champion will always be the first for everything. It's better separate story-wise and flow, but less nostalgia. That makes sense. The killing deeds for killing is so bad. 250 for the first tier and 400 for the second tier in Wildwood. That's abusive. That's actually abusive. Just got to 1.6k quests on my only character on the legendary server. Excellent. But still a lot. That is a lot. Oh, I should turn that off probably. Wonder if I can beat you know what? It's good. It's time for a good old Rift run. See if I can get lucky and solo the Balrog today. Probably not.
Within the rift of Nursgashu, Angmar mines for the ore they need to arm their legions. In their search for iron, they have uncovered the home of the Eldgar, as well as a hidden evil, ancient.
The slave masters say you will feel.
We need a rest. We are tired. Many have died.
Rest. Okay.
Yep, I've been playing since 2007. I have some very, very, very old footage. Of us doing Thorog back when it was not nerfed to high hell. But that is true, I do not have a lifetime. Would have been nice had I known I was going to play it this long.
Thank you, little ones. I would have perished. But why
Playtime?
did you save me when all the other little ones wished me dead? Maybe the old tales are true then, and the Everseer is wrong. The little ones have two camps with strong leaders. I corsair. They are big and strong for their kind,
That would have sucked.
defeated. They will soon dig into our home. Go and fight them. Then we may talk again. Go quickly. I will hold off their assaults. You must defeat Boss.
Love my frame rate in here right now. Yeah, I can solo Darden Arbogad. I have a lot of characters though, so and some of them actually have also several months. Well, for me, it's the champ. Question is, what is the funnest class to play? Yeah, for me, it's always the champ. Oh, another one back here. You had every class max leveled at one time? Yeah, I did. Oh wait, there's another one. Hello. Ursula, thank you for the 90 months. Welcome back. How are you doing? Even the bear, yep. Even the bear. So based on this, there's some really bad spots to stand. Well, I guess it only gives you the one, though. Good. Good to hear. Loneliness been kind of kicking my ass. You feel very squishy? Okay. So what level are you out there? What's this dude running around still? $22? So you're about right. Are you doing any of the landscape difficulty, or are you just doing normal? The normal should be pretty straight up. Am I looking forward to it? In some ways, yes. I'm not like super pumped on it being more of like the Haradwyth area. I think a lot of people seem to have lost the kind of connection to that area. I feel like they need to kind of bring it back into, you know, Eriador and Rovanian, kind of bring it back there a little bit. But I could be wrong on that. I think we need more of a traditional expansion again, where maybe we get some new skills or new abilities on the classes. I would have much rather had new abilities on classes rather than new classes, but that's just me. I feel like that work would have been better served for that. Because remember, like when Moria came out, you got your corruption removal skills because you needed that skill to take care of corruptions. And it's funny, to this day there's still people that don't know what corruptions are. They don't know how to handle them. They don't know that some of their skills actually remove corruptions. So it's just, I find it interesting.
And we shall see.
No, there would not have been a brawler. That is for sure. Which expansion did I like the least? Probably Helm's Deep. Oh, how many times have I done this dungeon? Too many. Like, some of the stuff I have for the barters, like I have 53 of the near perfect sapphires from those bosses. Yeah, too many times. Too many times. Wait for these guys to come down. New players, so I'm not in with the previous expansion. Many seems to not like Helm's Deep so much for Rohana. Yeah, yep. Because that's when they stopped doing raid content and dungeon content, and they brought out mounted combat, and that was the focus. And it was just a huge swing and a miss. And it's also during Helm's Deep is actually when the this version of the trait panel came out, instead of the old one where you picked 5 traits and then 2 capstones. And a lot of people hated it because they took skills out of your toolkit and baked them into the class traits. So you had to spec certain ways to get certain things. And there was a lot of people that left during that time. So as a new player, should I just keep with the main story side stuff? I personally would just, at this point, because of how much content there is, depending on what you want to do, D's, I would say the main story will typically keep you in line with where you need to be, so it's a good place to start. Why do I not like the Rohan expansion? Well, the actual landscape of Rohan was incredible, and the story was actually pretty cool during that. It was just the fact that the mounted combat and not having the group-based dungeon stuff like I liked and had been accustomed to from previous expansions is really what did it. So. Yeah, because honestly, Riders of Rohan and Helm's Deep should have been one expansion. Is LOTRO growing, or do you think it's slowly declining in player count? Like if you were to look at it on a trend basis, I think there's a slow decline, but also you have to think about the period of time in between expansions. Like, so you'll see a peak and then it'll come down, and then new content, and then it'll come down, and then expansion, then new content. So, but then you have your, you know, your core amount of players that are always there, so. How do we feel about Jeweled Bell in here right now? We're gonna get one? Jingle jangle. I got it once. There it is. There's the Jeweled Bell. Well, I gotta make room for that. Just once, he says. I mean, that's only the second time I've gotten it.
well said. Galadriel knows nothing. What has she ever done but enslave you? You must deal with the little people.
No.
You have led the orcs to us, little ones. The Everseer spoke true. You are not trusted. You do as you say then, Everseer. You have protected us so far. I am confused. Perhaps you are not the enemy he says. Why do you kill the Eldgang's enemy? Are you then friends? The Everseer has lied to us. He betrayed us from the beginning. He must not be allowed to escape.
I think I can actually kill Thrang without doing the thing.
The hottest flames will destroy him.
Oh, there's still some. I'm pretty sure I can just kill him. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could. But there's that. So this is fun if you're actually looking down here. So there's the pathway that you walk through to get that boss fight before there, and then Zogtark's little area down here. This place is so cool. All right, let's see if we can do this.
Strangers, you were sent to me by the Eld Gang? Then it is as I feared. There is little time, but you must know the peril you face. Prepare yourselves and listen to my tale.
A buddy of mine would always comment on her toes being super weird.
Tharlok flew to this land.
Yeah.
I gave chase.
There you go.
Always beset with brimstone and flame, and he eluded me. For long years he lay hidden, until the dark power rose again, and Tharlok awoke from his secret slumber. He was revealed to me in that moment, and I struggled with him in battle. With the aid of the wizards, I threw down my foe, defeated but not slain. Tharlok sued for pardon at the feet of the wizards. They deemed he should be in prison where he could await his judgment at the end of days.
Gotta put Let Fly in for this.
Long have I here waited for Tharlok to seek his freedom, that I may end his menace for good if he sought to escape.
Which damage is that? 10k? It's hot. Oh, I don't think that'll happen.
When I open this seal, the true test of your will.
What's funny is this is actually one of Shroud's favorite games.
Remove the seals. Now to open the locks.
He never did any of the cool shit on it. Good question. I don't know.
You have come just in time. There is something amiss. We must purify these streams, or we will never be able to stop them. Protect me. Follow me. They will do everything they can to stop us.
See if it still breaks.
I must clear the waters here. Defend
You haven't played LOTRO since they dropped the second patch for Hidden Horde? That's been a little bit. Hidden Horde was... I actually enjoyed Hidden Horde. Why is there a red light on that? Ooh. I don't know.
I am through here. We must continue.
It's kind of funny how this thing is floating in the air now. This little safe box. Then they gutted my litany. Oh, Litany of Defiance. And didn't feel fun anymore. Ah, come on, man. My class has been
We must hurry to the
jacked around with so much, but I still love it.
now. We must purify this fountain as well. Do not let our guard down.
That sounds more likely, to be honest.
I am through here. We must
I'm on
continue.
Glamdring. I'm gonna actually try it from over here. See if I can get him to not freak out on her.
Something is still wrong. He is stronger. We must. He is free. What has been done? We must stop the corrupted water from entering the pool. Hurry. Some of you stand with me. The others must handle the levers.
Oh, he's got the heal now? Lame. That's different. Yeah, I got no way to heal her, like... And roar. So they gave him that 50k every 5-second heal, but it was popping way more than that. So, I don't think I can do that anymore. But I can do DN. I don't know about that one, Squirrely. Because I know they're not, it's not Embracer Group anymore. It's, what, Fellowship and... It's, it was like Fellowship and Friends, and then... Where's the most recent? Yeah, this was the most recent part here. Renamed Fellowship and Entertainment. This was a couple months ago. I think this is funny is when you go to EG7's page, there's a parent company at Daybreak. You come up here and they list their, I guess their, yeah, they're in alphabetical order. No, they're not. They were. Then you have Lord of the Rings Online all the way down here. Oh, I guess they are. Just Lord of the Rings was... Because it's the Lord of the Rings, so it's in alphabetical order. You have DDO all the way up here. What a mess. What an absolute mess. No, so Standing Stone it was weird how they stated it when they originally split off from Turbine all the years ago when WB did their thing. So they said that they were their own company that, and Daybreak was their publisher, but as it turns out, it's like they're actually owned by Daybreak, and Daybreak is owned by EG7. And then they have their partnership with now Fellowship or whatever it was called. So it's just very messy. It's so messy. You know, like a game like that doesn't have an IP that is so restrictive. It has so much more freedom, and it doesn't take as long to get things done. Like, you gotta think everything that gets done here still has to go through an approval process. Probably not as strict as when it was with Saul Zantz, but you get the idea. Pretty much, dude. Pretty much.
The elves of Lorien have uncovered Dar Nagabund, the lair of the Mistress of Pestilence, the vile creature responsible for the plague spreading among the creatures of Moria. What heroes will overthrow the Queen of the Nameless? Who will put an end to her plague?
This used to be so much darker in here, too. Just everything in Moria was. Oh yeah, they retweak these. I might not be able to do these actually. Because they retweak these for legendary. I mean, I'm probably alright still, for the most part. Because they each have 5.5 million now. What's up, Cosmic? This is Darden Arbagood from Moria. Doesn't seem like it. So some people might not know so this is a old school raid, so there was no like tier 1, tier 2, challenge mode, all that stuff. But it did have, this one actually was kind of cool because it had a unique hard mode to it. That really only got you bragging rights. It didn't get you anything else, which was kind of interesting. So you can actually kind of see from here, you actually have like this red area, this purple area, and whatnot. So all the bosses that are in here, with the exception of those two that I just did right there, the two trolls, the exception of that and the final two bosses can be skipped. I believe that was actually with Mirkwood is when they started doing tiers. Because in Moria we just had the dungeons had their hard modes, but they weren't like they were just like unique modifiers to do it differently. Like Grand Stair, you could go in and kill all the bosses and whatnot, but then it would change the outcome of the way that the last boss would work, because the devoted would be dead already and he wouldn't be there to fight. Yeah, so in this one you get blind one and you get blind one hard mode. And blind one hard mode is you have to get to it by skipping the other bosses. And then the blind one would actually take some of the powers and abilities from the three bosses that you skipped, and you would encounter those situations along with the regular blind one encounter. So it made it very difficult. And at the time, there were only a few kins worldwide that had done it. I was in one. And it was stressful. It was real stressful. All right, so you see you have going that way, and you can go that way, and you can go that way. So doing the actual bosses is kind of tricky. Solo anyway, because the mechanics can get a little goofy. I mean, Runekeepers. I healed on my Runekeeper back then too. Not a lot of people did. What is this buff I keep getting? Okay, I just gotta wait for... Flagit? Yes. I don't remember his... Oh, he does the heal thing. No, I'm just running it for the sake of running it. He has 7.3 million? Come on. Let that cook so this falls off. What is this? Plus 20% incoming melee. So I'll let that expire. Yep. Now he gets no heals. Outside of a little reflect. All right, Bowside. Have a good night, buddy. No, 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 no. You ass. Nice. It's always fun just seeing people get so frustrated in there, just not paying attention. No one would ever stop. Like, you could see the animation going off for the reflect heal, and people just paid no attention to it whatsoever. I need to do red first. I might have a hard time with this one with stopping the rune. What's the view like from up here? Istum? Zoluga. Yeah, so Zoluga's got the runes. Which I can never remember which one I stop it on, but
You will not stop the mistress's plan. Globsnugger, stop you! Mistress, lend me your courage!
which one is this? Immune to Lore Master's power, increased threat from damage. Actually, that's the one I want. Right? No, negate 100 damage. So this is where it gets tricky. Does this expire? Oh, looks like it's still damaged, though. There's 11.5 million. Okay. I actually got Zoluga's head. And a cracked Casa Doom tracery. Alright, so now we have Istum. Which, he does the little poison explosions. Then we'll have the blind one. I don't know, honestly, I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'd be able to do the Mistress. Because as long as I get the stun off still, then I should be okay. But if I miss the stun, just like any other time, I'm done for. But we shall see. Dude, those Maul Masters used to mess people up. They always had that really nasty wound they'd put on people. Wait a minute. I skipped one. I need to go back down a different one. I think it's that other side. It's down. This one, I believe. Yeah. Why did that not free me from root?
Great host, you say?
What's up, Poteen? How we doing, buddy? Thanks for the raid, man. What you up to? Always good. Got my warden to 150, so doing some delvings. 7 is still a bit tough with the malices. Which malices did we have tonight? I didn't do any delvings today. I was just running through some old raids solo on the champ, just for funsies. Eastum. No, there's still 2 more. Will do, buddy. You have yourself a good night, man. I appreciate you thinking of me when you were raiding there. You hate those slimy things? Okay. So we got blind one and the mistress. My frame rate in here is ridiculous. Yeah, now we go down purple. We can go up the ramp. We'll have a couple world eaters. Yeah, like this debuff right here used to kill. Eyeball. No, this is regular. I wanted to show the other bosses.
You have made it deep into our lair. The mistress will be most displeased if I allow you any further. No! We'll fight!
Is this an MMO? It sure is. This is Lord of the Rings Online. I think so. Set too high of a bar for themselves, sadly. I think the team was a hell of a lot bigger then. They didn't have any of their corporate overlord shit yet. Did I like Gundabad? It's okay. I don't think it was bad. I can't even kill those things fast enough before they come up. Oh, no, buddy. Nah. There's 718 people on this server that are not on Anonymous right now. And this is on the like under a month ago before an expansion pack, so it's very, very light right now. Are these the ones that allow incoming? No, that's the outgoing damage. Alright, so like I said, the Mistress is going to be interesting. Because there's a lot of mobs. Alright. We can do that. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. If I miss that stun, it's gonna get darker.
Who dares take away my children? You come here and you wish to destroy that which you do not understand. Your ignorance will be your final undoing.
This might take a minute. I haven't done this since the revamp on this stuff for the legendary servers. Yeah, 14.7 million, so. Why does that not break root? Like I said, the problem is gonna... Ultimately, the problem is going to be... when the stunners come out. Alright, this is the part. Okay, it's gonna be right here, I think. That was these guys.
Your thoughts are clear, but you still...
Nope, damn it. Fucking stun didn't go off. That's so stupid. Whatever. That's so stupid. Like, I don't even think they can kill me. Oh, there's more of them spawning. I wonder if being in blue line, if masochism would be enough to reflect them to death. All right, let's see. I wonder if it would. Man, the damage in that would just be so terrible, though. I think saving my sprint buff would probably be the best to get to fire that off and then fire Raging Blade off right at the end. Might make the most sense. All right, so what do we think? Should I go blue line or just hit the damn stun? I never noticed her brain was just hanging out. This right here has a very Turok feel to it. See? Brain hanging out. It's a bug. Pestilence. All that stuff. Very, very Turok. Alright, what do you guys think? What should I do? How should I play this? Maybe I'll do one more go in red and then I'll see. Because the masochism, like I said, that's a decent reflect. And they'll just... I don't think it'll be reflect them enough, though. So yeah.
Dares come into my lair? Who dares take away my children? You come here, and you wish to destroy that which you do not understand. Your ignorance will be your final undoing.
So we gotta get to 50% for the goblin phase, I think.
Darkness, aid me!
Okay, this is first wave. It's the third wave. Let my sprint come back up.
Your thoughts are clear, but you still do not see.
All right. Can't even leave the instance because I gotta wait for this thing to. That's obnoxious. What happens if I just log out? Log out, log back in. It should put me out of the instance altogether.
The elves of Lorien have uncovered Dar Nagabund, the lair of the Mistress of Pestilence, the vile creature responsible for the plague spreading among the creatures of Moria.
That's one way to restart it, I guess.
Will overthrow the Queen of the Nameless. Who will put an end to her plague?
Need to wait for this number to ramp up. That means that everything is loaded. There we go. What's up, Ridley? It's kind of annoying. What's up, Sam?
Children, you come here and you wish to destroy that which you do not understand. Your ignorance will be your final undoing.
Oh, there's another batch that just spawned right then. That's alright. Once I get to 53, they go away. Or 50, they go away.
Darkness aid me.
Not really a good spot where they don't spawn. No, skills, come on. All right, I'm done. I'm done trying this. This is stupid. It takes too long now with the 14 million health. It's just dumb. Because they can hit that stun, their little mez thing too far away. And the problem is that they come from all sides. So even if I catch two of them, that third one's not going to get caught by it. So that's dumb. It's almost 2 o'clock anyway. It's time to get off here. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for all hanging out tonight. I appreciate you as always. Make sure you're following all the channels, subbing on YouTube and all that stuff. It's a corrupt. What's up? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna get off here for the night. Catch me back here on Tuesday with some more LOTRO. See what we can figure out. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you back on Tuesday. Cool? Cool. Take it easy, everybody.